Okay.
Yeah, but this is a nice weekend for real, huh?
Yeah, with the weather, right? So once it gets cold, then you're gonna cover everything up. Is that how it works?
Put it in my shed.
You got a shed. You got a shed.
Come show me the car, Devon. Come.
Okay.
Show me the car. Come.
Okay.
Come. Let's get a tour of the
Look
car.
at
I'm
this.
getting
Never
some
mind.
video.
See my brother? Do you still have your driver's license?
I don't, Devon.
Lord and Lord, you city
Go
people.
give me some lessons? Is that
All
what
the
you're going to
city
do?
people give up on a driver's license so quickly, man. He's like,
Why you could just wear your sandals. You're just going outside and coming back in. You can just wear
use
them.
my indoor sandals, brother.
Okay.
I don't know how you wear that, because even when he's
Oh,
in
you're
the
so
house,
Jamaican.
he wears slippers, man. I can't
So Jamaican.
I like bare. Don't you like bare feet, Anthony?
Inside sandals. When I'm inside the house, I take off my sandals. I just put them on now to go outside.
I cannot wear.
You have inside sandals?
I do.
You're like Dion. My friend Dion is the same. She comes to my house. I have to find her a pair of sandals to wear around the house.
I can't do that. I can't. I like my feet.
I don't know.
I like bare feet once I'm in the house. Because the first thing I want to do is take off my socks, everything, boots, everything. Right?
I have indoor shoes. I never thought about that. Yeah, man, I have sandals. Well, you have house clothes.
Wait, I'm coming.
Coming?
I actually prefer to be barefoot.
You're going to be barefoot out a road in a COVID
Just right here, Devon.
In
Just right
COVID
here. I'm
times?
not going anywhere. Let's go. Move on.
In COVID times, you could be picking up all kinds of. You're the girl who was worried about even ear things. I know you're up on the road. COVID could have climbed on you.
That's okay.
So what are we looking at here, brother? You better walk us through it. Hold on. So I can't miss it. I've got it. Okay. What am I supposed to be looking for?
I might be doing it wrong, my wife.
Did he turn it on yet?
No, let's lock it first.
Okay.
You gotta lock it. Oh man, come on. Do I gotta get closer? I gotta get closer. All right, here we go.
Is it gonna drive by? Is it a self-driving car?
B. Oh God, Devon.
No! It's like a remote. Is it a remote control? No! Where have I been all my life?
So you don't need to move it. So if you just need
Whoa! What is going on?
right?
You know, this is going on Instagram, right? Let me just warn you all. Because, I'm in a feed on Instagram. It's going on Instagram.
Yeah, man. So you just go back there and go, all right, girl. You can stay there. You can stop there, love.
Now you see now that when they do that now, where your voice can control it.
Oh, pretty close. Actually, my voice can control some stuff. But
So tell me. So what was that feature? What's it called?
So if I park, it's park assist.
Yeah.
If I park and somebody comes and parks right next to me, and I don't, instead of struggling to get into the door, I just call the car to me.
Okay. So if you're in a parking
I'm
lot
joking.
and you want to
You go
move
into a
it, you
parking
can
lot,
just
like
move
if I'm
it
here, you know,
out.
sometimes you come out,
Yeah, yeah.
and they're so close to you or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care. Just pull the car out.
Oh, so it just comes out, so you don't have to go get you inside the door, right?
And actually, too, if you drive slow enough,
Yeah.
call park assist. I'll drive past the space. It records the space, and then I just park assist. Take my hands out of the steering wheel. Pulls right
Love
into
it.
the space.
Love it. Look at that fall moment, Canada. Where we live in Canada. Look, fall leaves are falling. People, don't ignore it.
Car shines on the
I don't know
floor.
if you can see it now.
No, you can't see it. You'll see it tonight. You show them tonight. You mean like the logo?
What's gonna happen at night?
Open the door. The emblem of the car shines on the ground. That's nice, eh?
I went to say car name. Let me hear what the car name. What is a car name? So tell me, what would you if I interviewed you and said, okay, tell me about your car, brother?
My car?
Yeah. And this is literally my brother. It's not even like my brother, like I said,
We
to black
are
people
brother.
or people.
Is
This
that
is
what-
actually my bio brother.
So here's the funny thing when you say that, because whenever we're talking to each other, and I'll say, okay, brother, I'll talk to you later. And they're like, oh, like he's your brother? I'm like, no, he's my brother. Oh, you mean like you guys are brothers? Like, like that brother thing? I'm like, no, actually, he is my actual brother. Because you always have to qualify, right?
Okay,
Like,
so black men with brothers, you know this conversation, right?
no, that's actually my brother.
So okay, tell me about this car then, brother. Brother.
So, it is a Genesis GV70. This is their smaller SUV, they say. There's a bigger one to this. but that has 5 rows. This only has 2 rows. Shouldn't say only 2 rows, but it's 2022, so this is the first gen, as they would call it, first generation. It's the very first year of this model. Here's the best part that I like, and because I don't like to be like everybody else. There's only 2 of them in
the
Ontario.
family, my brother. What? Say it again.
There's only 200 of them in Ontario.
Okay.
Only 700 in the whole country. Shazam. So, proximity. Door opens. Oh, you like this? You should see this. Actually, I like this too. So, when you close it, the seats pull forward, but when you go to open the door, the seats slide back, so you can climb in with easy.
What? So it basically takes out all the things you usually have to physically do yourself because it anticipates
So it says.
your comfort level.
Yeah, that's what they say. And this is for my daughter. Hopefully, get this on camera, right? So, the trim, there's a light, a mood light that you put in here.
Right.
So you can change the color to, there's about 65 different colors. But because Sydney's favorite color is purple, this is a little tribute to my daughter. Yeah, man, because I know she likes purple, right?
Hey, Sid.
Yeah, right. So hopefully she'll get that. But I'm not even sure.
Sid all the way in Maryland at school.
Real carbon fiber.
Okay, what does that mean? What does that do?
Oh, carbon fiber is a lightweight material, and usually when you see these on cars, it's fake. But on this car, it's actually real.
Oh.
Everything you're looking at is leather. That's all leather.
This is all leather?
That's all
It
leather.
doesn't feel like, that. It's nice though.
Yeah, it's soft, right? And you can go around, get in the driver's side, so like this. Here's the back seats. So you see, every time you open the door, the seat slides forward for them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. So everybody has room. They have their own. You can personalize your AC and air conditioning in the back. The seats are heated. The front seats are heated and ventilated.
Okay, so for people like me who are generally passengers because I don't drive, this will be a comfort.
Yeah, because you can control your own heat, your own heat and stuff.
Long road trips in the cold
Computer.
weather.
I'm gonna get this too. So you can put a hook on the back, and you can put your laptop there, and you can work on your laptop, and so you don't run out of juice, you can plug it in.
What? Junior Harrison, you're loving this.
Yeah, man. So 2 USB ports.
Yeah.
But you also have a household plug. You can plug your computer in and charge, or you can plug it right in there. Work on your computer while you're driving. For people in the back, if we're traveling distance, that's nice, right?
Was Sarah with you to pick this out, or did you just go on your own?
This is Sarah car on the boat. So I will share this story because I always tell people this. So and I think you and I spoke about it. When I was first looking at, so people always ask, well, why did you get the car? So I got the promotion. All right, and
And tell them what kind of promotion you got, brother.
Also, I'm now a full captain. I was an acting captain, but now I'm actually
In what kind of business?
firefighter. I'm a firefighter.
Yeah.
Or Toronto Fire Captain, I guess, right? So I actually work at Midland and Eglinton, which is really cool because that is the same neighborhood that I grew up in. So now I get to be a captain. And the reason why that's significant for me is because I always tell people, I remember, when we were kids and you always see these people, and I always tell people it's really cool because whenever I step off the truck, you can see these kids when they see me and they're like, whoa, double take, because they've never seen that. But now they get to see it every day.
See what?
They see a black captain, somebody that looks like them
With a hat that
in a
says
position of
captain.
authority, right?
Yeah.
So literally when I pull up, I'm the one that's giving instruction and direction. And they don't see that often, right?
Yeah.
Let's just be, we don't have to mince words about that. That's not something that you see on a regular. But now in that neighborhood, they get to see it. And if they want to do a tour, they can come in and do a tour, and they get to see me every day, live and direct in the flesh.
Fantastic.
Right? So we know all that stuff is significant.
Okay, so I know some of you thirsty people who now like firefighters, calendars, or firefighter. Your brother. Okay, don't bother go. Him job now go harass him and start in a dash panty or a brief or underwear, whatever I know want for dash. If you don't have young school groups or people when want, and don't even use it as a ruse either, because my brother pretty much knows how to smell that out. All right, because he's seen it, he knows it. Trust me, he's been in the industry and he's a happily married family man. So so y'all don't go trifle now and go create no mess and no nonsense there. Let me just say that, because we know how those. You told me the stories about.
Yeah, okay.
Comes down, right?
That goes there. That's. I'm not sure why that happens, but yes, it does happen.
No, man, you guys are saviors, man. You guys are the heroes who come and make sure people are safe. Not the cops who are killing black people.
Oh my word.
Okay, cops. Yes, listen. Okay, people.
Not all of them. Let's try to be.
Both our fathers were cops.
Yeah.
Like my dad, his dad, our dads together, and then also at one time our brother-in-law was a cop. So We don't hate cops. We know, but we know that even as cops, they too critique the cops.
But
cops
we
say
hate
know
bad
that-
cops, yeah, brother.
Yeah, bad cops.
Just put it
yeah,
in there. We hate bad cops.
All right, cops. Okay.
Do it if you're gonna do that profession. If you're gonna be, it's remember that it's a helping profession. It's not supposed to be a paramilitary profession. If you want to be a killer, then go be a killer. But don't put on a uniform and try and act like you're trying to help people.
I'm gonna take that excerpt. That's perfect. That's a perfect excerpt.
Well, it's the truth, right? People put on a uniform and you're still a killer. You're just a killer in a uniform.
Yes, people, you're not. You're watching a Black Lives Matter. Yeah, we support Black Lives Matter.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, and we're on verge of defunding police only because, as my brother just said, it's a helping profession, not a paramilitary.
Right.
Anyway, all right, brother, keep going. Keep
we
going.
Rant, let's go back.
We went. That's how we do. That's how we
That's
do.
all right. So for the people in the back, you have you can put your little sunshade. As Sarah says that. What's that? What did she call it? That is the riffraff barrier.
Oh, dear.
We don't want
dear.
to. Yes, she's an elitist.
Yeah.
Right.
Unfortunately, I helped contribute to it.
Yeah,
to
I
people.
know.
Damn.
We all contributed to that, but she has a good heart. So forgot to tell her. So to continue the story.
Yeah.
So when we were picking up, when
Sarah's-
Sarah, because I said this is Sarah's car,
Right.
because of course she says, well, Dad, you should do something. You got this promotion, do something to celebrate. So I said, oh, I don't know, whatever. And she said, well, how about a new car? I said, actually, that's not a bad idea, because yes, you're in a good enough place you can do a new car. But of course, I'm looking at the car, and so I said, well, there's this trim level. I'll do this one, and then that way we'll see. And she's like, oh my God, Dad, can you just get the car that you want? And I said, no, I'm okay with this car. He's like, no, not okay. Get a nice car, right? And then, because we've talked about this, in my head, I've always had this thing where I just don't like to feel like I'm taking away from my family, right? And, at the end of the day, it's a car. But if in my mind, I was struggling with that, because if you spend too much money on the car and something comes up, then I don't want to be in a position where I'm taken away from my family,
Right.
because that's the most important thing to me, I guess, right? Or one of the most important things. However, as my daughter explained to me, point blank, is that, so they're grown, I'm in school, Sydney's in school, you've done everything you were supposed to do, we'll be fine. Just do something for yourself. And at that moment, I thought to myself, oh, wow, we always think, oh, did they hear you? Are they understanding? Do they appreciate? But that was a moment where I saw that my daughter really appreciated, and her way to signal to me that she gets it is like, just do something for yourself without worrying about us. And I thought that was really cool, right? So when we went to look at the car, I actually took her with me, because I thought, you let her be a part of the process. And she's like, no, this is the one. Red interior, red exterior, blue leather, the whole nine, because you can get all the red interior and everything. But sorry, my brother, I can't look at that every day, right? Seriously, it looks sexy in the beginning, but you imagine getting into a car and every day it's hot red leather. It's like, no, can't do that.
Only if you have multiple cars, and that's a little special car you're driving every now and again.
Perfect example, right? That's good, right? You're right about that, right? So the cool thing, and I don't know why they did this, but they do all these things too. So if you're in the back seat, if the people in front of you, for some reason the person in the back, if you're too crowded, you're a bigger person,
Right.
you can actually move the front seat yourself without me having to do it.
Oh, so you at the back could actually adjust it a little bit.
People in the back, they've actually done a lot of cool stuff with the people in the back. Everything in the back, because a lot of things too, when they were talking to me about it, a lot of the cars, even the luxury, what they call luxury cars in the back, they don't really finish the back as well, because most times driver and passenger in the front seat. But in this car, one of the things that, because it's Genesis, they're saying they're trying to break into the market because they're competing against Audi and Mercedes and all these cars. The good thing about this car, for the next 5 years, all I got to do is drive it. When it needs service, I get an update on the dashboard, needs service, I will call them, or they'll send an email. They send the car to me, and they take my car away, and I drive it. They give me a loaner for however much time it takes to repair the car, do whatever. Right, sweet.
So a lot of people watching this are gonna know where that dealership is, so they can go.
Oh, well, it's just Genesis, right? So it's Genesis, which is, I guess, now they're trying to do this thing where they say that they're trying to be a standalone brand, but the reality is that they're the Hyundai luxury brand, the Hyundai brand. So that's their thing, is that it's just, they don't have any cars actually in the dealership. You have to go, you order the car, and then they ship the car to the dealership, or they'll ship it directly to your home. And then they would want to make it a full car experience, or more of a luxury experience according to them. So everything, even inside, this leather or suede, the headliner's all suede, which is cool. Full panoramic roof. you know, the front seat while I'm driving, I can set it so it massages my back, massages my legs. It does a lot of stuff that's pretty cool. Driver assist, so I can actually drive down the road, and there's a button here. You hit the button, and what it does is there's a camera in the front where I don't even have to touch the steering wheel. It literally drives down the steering wheel and steers down the road.
Tesla has or something?
Yeah. So it'll steer the car down the road. I was like a little nervous about it, but I tried down the highway where I hit the button, and literally I drove down the highway and just had my hands in my
So
lap.
you could eat like that. There's a couple of videos of people driving Teslas where they're
Yeah.
eating while the car is driving on the highway for them.
That's true. We still don't recommend it. I'm gonna say
He is a firefighter after all. He's got to advise road safety.
It looks sexy on camera, but I'm not gonna advise it because at the end of the day, that's fine. Your car is driving down the road in the lane, but that doesn't mean the next person is.
That's
Okay,
right.
so remember that, because even when the feature is on, every couple of minutes, it flashes on the screen. Keep your hands on the steering wheel. So I'm not even that. I mean, at the end of the day, one of my neighbors was laughing because it's boys with toys, right? It has all these toys and gadgetry, but the reality is, it's cool, but not recommended. I'm just gonna say that, right? Right. So, but I really enjoy it. It's nice. It sits a little bit higher than a car, which is cool because yes, as I get older, I come to find out that I enjoy that aspect of it. It sits a little bit higher. It is red, just like a fire truck, which is kind of a funny ode there that way. So I like that. And man, I really like it a lot. You know, it's right now, it's new to me. I've only had it 5 days, so I'm still new to it. Oh, here, let me turn it on for you. I'll show you on this. So the dash, this is cool. This is another cool feature I'll show you. I forgot to. Is it gonna start? Okay, so you got a fingerprint recognition.
Right.
So it recognizes my fingerprint. I confirm it. And so I did it, one for myself and one for Laverne.
Right.
So it just sets, that's my setting. So when I get in the car, it started up, I put my fingerprints, and it recognizes me. And then, see if the map comes up. It's got full map, right? You can go back to home setting. You got the maps. Oh, this is really cool too, bro. This little thing in the middle,
Yeah.
it actually lights up at night, and it looks like a crystal in the middle of the car.
Wow.
So it's pretty cool, right? Then you do your radio, media, all that stuff, connections. It's a massive screen. That's the one thing I like about it. So when I'm driving down the road, GPS comes with it, with that for the next 5 years. That's all included.
Right.
So the one thing about this car, what they're doing is, once you purchase the car, everything is included.
Right.
Everything is included. So I don't have to do anything for this. If I scuff the rims, park in the car and I scuff the rims, there's 2 different opportunities. They will either buff it out or they'll change the rim spray and give you new rims. All of that is craziness, right? So I really like it.
Wow.
Yeah, lots of stuff.
And what's this?
Oh, so those are little things. So you know, Jeep always does those little, what do they call them, little nuggets or whatever on a Jeep. So Laverne's Jeep, my wife's Jeep, because what they do is tribute to the Jeep all over the Jeep. Jeep was, I think it was 1940 something. They invented the Jeep.
19 what?
In the 40s. I can't
invented
remember
the Jeep in the
yeah.
1940s?
Yeah, because they remember it was for the First World War they actually invented Jeeps.
Right.
Or the Second World War. One. I have to double check that.
What's the second?
But I know that that's when they invented the
It's
Jeep.
the 40s. It's the second.
Enough said. So there you go, my brother. So let's say it was in the 40s. But when you look at a Jeep, they have these little emblems. It looks like a little mini Jeep, but they're all over the car.
Oh,
So
okay.
one of the things that people do when you're part of Jeep Nation is say, you find
Oh
out.
my God! Look what's going on.
Yes, sir.
What's going on?
Sir, indeed.
I know they were coming.
Yeah, man. Oh, no. Oh, that better. Yes, my daughter, you can park it. Just park. If you want to park right across the driveway, you can do that.
What is going on?
Yeah, man. She's going to come see your grandma. She knows that. Yeah. So this
I was
is
like,
actually.
who's this? Oh, that's
I'll
so
tell you what this
funny.
is. So this is actually, there he is right there. That's David. That's my daughter's fiance, David. He has this company, Pine, does t-shirts, he's doing shorts, sweatshirts, he's doing all these different stuff now. And he does these stickers. So actually it's a little tribute to David because I knew you'd get a kick out of that. So I took it and I put a sticker in the door. So the funniest thing, the other day I was there with him, with his family, visiting family. His mom wanted to see the car, so I'm opening it, and she recognized the sticker. And she was right? She's like, oh my God. It's like little boys always put stickers on their car. She's like, you put a sticker on your car? I was like, you're exactly right. I put a sticker on my car. But I said, but it's a tribute. It's a little nod to your son, right? So I did that for David. He gets a real kick out of it every time he sees it.
Wow.
Right? Yeah. So there's one on this side, and I'll show you the other one. I'll show you one. It's in the driver's door. Because look at the back. Oh, this is cool too. You just No, but my brother wanted to see it there.
The Sarah car. The Sarah car. That's how it's being billed.
I called it the Sarah car, man. It is the Sarah car.
With the David sticker.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, man.
Oh, sorry, Lauren. What's up? What do
You gonna put something in there?
Your mayonnaise and your...
Oh, man. I thought they were just going to keep it, though.
No.
Wait, they could have just kept it. What are we going to do with it now? Okay. Love you, too. Right? And here's on this side.
You do the
right?
parking show?
Yeah, we do this. It's on video. So here it is. There's another one on the inside here.
Okay. Fine.
Yeah. You showed him David. So this is David. That's David. So Pine, this is David's company.
So let him talk. So,
Well, tell us
tell me,
about Pine,
what's
David. Tell us
Pine,
about
David?
Pine, man.
It's our streetwear brand, and we're honored to be on,
Sir, don't dare
on the brand new car. So, yeah, Pine's. You don't know about it yet, but maybe you'll know about it in a couple of years.
Oh, what? It's a slow build up of a
It's
business?
definitely a slow build. It's
Tell them about the
a snowball.
car show, David. We went to the car show, and David was there with his product. And tell him about that, man, because you had all your stuff, and it sold out so quickly because he does really make this really nice. I don't have any with me today. I'd show it to you. But
Yeah.
it's really
And when am I going to get some of that swag?
Enough said. There you go.
Just let me know your dimensions, sir.
42.
He was the same size I do.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, even though he's now Mr. Svelte.
No, yeah.
All right.
We made all these shirts for the car show, but we actually sold the most of our most expensive hoodies, so that was cool.
Fantastic.
He always downplays it like it's like that, man. Listen, it's really good stuff.
Did you get taller?
These shoes give me a lot of height.
Is that what it is? Oh, that's right. With a little bit of a kind of, almost like a platform thing.
Yeah.
I love those.
Thanks.
What are those? Are this?
They're Feng Ching wings, so it's actually like a couple. It's glued on soles.
And tell me about who's Feng Cheng Wang?
They make cool Converses. This is their second collab.
You gotta get coming and talk about this, brother. So Devon, very importantly, Devon, before you go any further, what are you wearing?
These are Michael Kors.
Yeah, but what else? What's the socks? The socks are cool. I like them.
Oh, there's just tie-dye socks, man. Actually, man, no, they're not the right ones. The same thing again. Family of entrepreneurs. His sister Sarah does tie-dye socks, so I always get her tie-dye socks from her, man.
And the pants?
The pants are Lululemon.
Wow.
Yes.
And the shirt?
And the shirt is Lululemon.
What?
Yes.
I know that. It's so slick, so like you walked off some runway somewhere.
The shirt is Lululemon. This is what they're doing now. And I also have to give other people credit when they deserve it, because again, it was my wife. Because everybody always thinks Lululemon is for women, right?
Yeah.
A lot of people do. But one day I was in there and she, same thing's like, well, I said, well, no, I thought Lululemon were for women. And then she bought me a Lululemon pants for Christmas, man, and
Change the game.
changed the
And
game.
it's nice. I like how it's
I
a
love
nice,
that.
like a relaxed fit, like,
It's just
loose,
super
soft.
relaxed. Man, I'm not even wearing a belt.
Wow. But look at the undershirt. Let me see the undershirt. Lift up and get me see the undershirt.
The undershirt is Lululemon too.
Let me see that pattern.
Oh, this is hysterical. You're gonna like this. I might as well, we're on camera, might as well.
Oh, is this the underwear
Listen,
too?
the underwear Lululemon too, brother.
Whoa. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. But okay, do this now. Hold that camera for me. Let me show you. This, you have to try this brand. It's called
We're looking at underwear. Lions Den?
Lion's Den.
Where have I
Black
seen
owned
that?
company.
Is
And
there
it's,
are they on Queen Street?
I don't know if they have anything on Queen Street, but there's a store in Scarborough Town Center,
Yeah.
the black owned store.
Yeah.
And they're one of the brands. I bought them a long time ago at a show,
Right.
and I swear by these underwear. They feel like you have nothing on. They're
All right.
amazing.
Because
So
that's the
every
thing,
man
right?
should get a pair of Lion's Den underwear.
Because you do
If
that-
you know what I'll do, I'll get a gift for y'all at some point,
Lions
so you'll
Den?
try it out. Is this Larry?
That is Larry.
Oh, another firefighter to a firefighter, or is
Oh,
that
no.
no TTC?
That's his. Oh, hey, what's going on here, my daughter?
Which?
What happened here? There's a scratch on your bumper, man. Something fell on your bumper here.
Oh.
Poor Deanne. Deanne's like been trying to get our attention for the last while. Could we come and have dinner?
Is that what she said? Oh, okay.
She's been like,
Hi, guys.
When you come back,
hi.
when you come back home, I got the plate cover.
Hey, to you too.
Okay.
Good.
Doing good? I'll see
You got the seagull. You got the bird seagulls on you, man.
what?
I
called you guys.
Yeah, no rush. Yeah, no rush. I know you're busy. See you at the cottage, yeah? What happened?
Well, somebody's over there, so you got the
Okay,
park in the
Croquet,
bottom,
that's the
right?
thing that you go out there in the garden, out in the backyard or whatever, right?
Yeah, and croquet
And then the smoke, so all of a so you can smell
Okay.
hot dogs, hamburgers, then all of a sudden you smell the tar.
Alright,
I'm
and
like,
everybody's
that's not
okay,
good.
your siblings and your parents?
Does even work.
Right, they're all good jokers. But you see, that's why you always tell people because they get all pissed off when you
Work
come.
is okay and
And you
stuff?
have to tell them works good. If people would just do what they're supposed to do,
Cool.
we wouldn't
So
have
is
to
that
do
new
it.
sneakers or what?
Yeah,
That's the end thing now, eh? What they the raised heel and all this, eh? Converse, right?
But when you go to Adams Park, there's barbecue.
And you got the hunter
But
shirt
you
on.
gotta
Finally, yeah,
permit.
because
It's permit.
it's actually the first time I've worn it, so I just
Because
wait for a good time so
they
before
done
I
it
can kind
properly.
of
They
throw it
set it
out
all up
because
properly.
it said last
The
Christmas.
city of Toronto says yes.
Yeah, I think it was last
But
Christmas.
gotta get a permit. I wanted to do that.
This is the hood. My madre, mi mada's hood. And, you know, we've been cycling in to make sure she's okay. You know, stopping in, doing our bit to, you know, I did it this weekend so far. My brother's taking over tonight, and I'm going to head home. And, you know, that's how we do it. And then we get together for Thanksgiving. Really happy to be doing this. And this are neighbors who look out for her, both sides. They were here earlier, saw them in the athletic gear. They are big cyclists, you know, and then this is the other neighbors, and they all look out and make sure my mom's okay. And when my sister was here, and when my father was here too. So.
Exactly what happened. So you trying to people stay here when they live, right?
But you know, we're Old Pickering. This is Old Pickering. I'll travel over there.
You're already trying to stay in your neighborhood.
No, I work over there. I own this whole neighborhood from Ajax to here.
Well, no, your dad does. You know the mayor lives there.
Well, yeah.
Alright, cool.
He's still all in there.
I know.
Yeah.
Don't say hi.
Bye. Give Mom a hug for me.
We will.
So have you been playing